When the discovery of iron ore deposits in the Midwest and accompanying factors led to the decline in Morris County's longtime iron industry, residents of the area searched for a trade that could take its place and set their sights on silk. Observing the success of silk manufacturing in nearby Paterson, places which had formerly relied on iron as a main economic venture, such as Boonton, Dover, and Wharton, quickly pivoted to the new industry, constructing silk mills in each. Perhaps the most well-known was Gunther's Silk Mill, located in Dover. Started by Paul Gunther, the business first opened on Spruce Street in the 1890s. It would expand from a two-story structure to a complex that covered several city blocks by the early 20th century. Indeed, in 1925, about 1,000 of the most highly skilled individuals were employed by the Gunther Silk Mill, using, per Mr. Gunther's practice, the best machinery available. Becoming one of, if not the, largest hosiery manufacturer in the world, the Gunther Silk Mill's innovative and fashionable stocking designs could be found at leading department stores like Lord & Taylor. Still another thriving silk mill was that of Ross & Baker, which arrived in Wharton, then known as Port Orham, in 1884. Ross & Baker operated out of a brick building on Main Street, where yet another company, Singleton Silk, had space from 1907 to 1917. Within this period, additional buildings were built for the growing silk industry in Wharton, which accommodated the hundreds of people employed there. Not to be left behind, Boonton also experienced the boom of the silk industry when Paterson-based Pelgrim & Meyer moved into the area in 1880. Beginning with 100 employees, the business expanded to a four-story structure on Monroe and Lincoln Streets, while leasing still more space elsewhere for its nearly 500 workers by 1927. Just as with the iron industry, silk manufacturing declined by the 1930s, and most of the area's mills closed their doors. However, with many structures, like the Gunther Silk Mill, still standing and readapted, strands of the silk industry in Morris County can still be found today.